What up, guys? Hello. Welcome back to the stream. So, um, last week, I said that I wouldn't be streaming. Well, I was testing out because because I really wanted to stream. It's just basically the situation that I'm in that I'm pretty much that hindered me to stream. But I'll try to make this work. Maybe we'll have. I'm just testing out the times that maybe we can have a good that we can make this stream work. But so far, yeah, responsibilities first. If ever that would be the case. If not, if not. Anyways, so we're trying to do the stream, and Unix, thank you. Welcome back, Ben. Welcome back. So, last time we did try to make a newer deck though from the newer pack, and I don't know. I don't really like to play the new packs in Master Duel. Luckily we did get some new cards from the OCG, and yeah, probably the newer cards or the world premiere for the TCG cards as well. But for now, we're gonna test out the new REGENESIS cards. Oh yeah, before that, guys, before everything else, before we tested out the new REGENESIS cards, we shall do the tier list. Yes, we shall do the tier list. Now, I would say that last time we did this tier list with one of the subscribers, but the problem is there was something wrong with the recording, so we shall do this again, but in a time-paced manner. So let's go to the browser first, and then yeah, no, there we go. So I'm gonna post this on YouTube, by the way, so feel free to comment as you like, if ever. But anyways, so our tier list for today, guys, is top decks, good decks, takes a good pilot, rogue, don't play, and experimental. We tried to make this tier list last month, but I tend to forget, and I was a bit busy because it is the month of December. Regardless, we're gonna do this tier list and as quick as possible. So to start off this tier list, we have here Branded. Now, Branded is a pretty good deck to play in the current format. Although end board might not be that great, but it is not that bad. Some cases you are going to win most of your games even with just a mediocre board. Even with just a mediocre board, I think there's still a lock with the branded archetype that's still accessible. I think the Ross Disciple is still available for that. And then we also have the DDD monster as well as one of the locks for your opponent. So that's still a pretty good deck to play in the current format. And even though they have a one copy of Brand Fusion, it's still very reliable in winning most of your games. Next up, we have Drytrons. Drytrons is, honestly, I would say that the newer Drytrons, I don't really know how that works. But if you're going to play it with the older version, it's pretty good though. But honestly, in my own opinion, it's basically Rogue. With a newer version, it may be a little bit consistent because they have the new supports. But the new Retro Monster is kind of average for me. Although the effect is kind of good and the attack is very good. 5k attack and 5k defense is a pretty good card to have in the field, and it is a pretty strong tower. Regardless, I do think that the strategy before for the Drytrons is way better, gaining it more interruptions. And as long as you have fodders for the ultimateness, it is a pretty good strategy to work with. Still, it is a very rogue deck. Then we have Centurions. Centurions is a pretty good deck. Compare it with any type of variant that you like, especially with the White Forest, another good strategy to work with. I'm gonna put that one there. Then we have the new Dragon Links. Dragon Links got a buff with the current selection pack and last month, I guess. So the balance got them the 3 copies of the launcher, and then the Collapse Serpent on 3 copies as well, which is pretty consistent now. Although the end board is just a one monster, but it is a pretty strong one. I do admit that this is a pretty um convoluted deck, if ever. So we're gonna put this one as takes a good pilot. Trust me, I tried playing this deck out for a couple of times, and I think it's almost in the same line as playing with Infernoble, but with lesser but with lesser monsters on the field. But the advantage and strategy of this deck really takes the cake with this one. Endymion is a good deck though, but I do consider in this type of format it is pretty rogue. I do love some of the Pendulum decks nowadays, especially for the Pendulum Magicians. I do think that the Pendulum Magicians is a really good deck to play in the current format. Now the reason for this as well is because they have the Draco monsters that can access the village, or the Draco Slayer monsters to access the secret village or any type of field spell that you like. Although it might not be an exact win condition at best, but it is still pretty good though to run in the current format. Endymions is relying mostly with spell counters isn't really that great, but if you're going first and you have all the cards that you need for the spell counters, why not? It's a pretty good deck to play in the current format, but not to an extent. Still pretty rogue though, in my own opinion. Ashen, don't typically play this. I tried a lot of variants with Ashen, although I really love the artwork. But I think the only useful card for the archetype itself is just the boss monster, the Vidos, the Dragon of Endless Dark. No, not that Endless Darkness. Extinction? Yeah, that one. So the Vidos boss monster is the only usable card or useful card in a sense for the archetype as a hand trap. And that's basically it, because it can destroy any type of field spell on the field, whether it's on your side or theirs. So if ever your opponent is using the Nightmare Throne, the Stand Up Centurion, or even the Fire King Island, or the Tenpai or the Sangen summoning for the Tenpais, it can pop the field spell, and they can't search, they can't be protected whatsoever. So that is Ashen for you. So it's really that bad of archetype. Then we have Dark Worlds. Dark Worlds is pretty rogue, honestly. Although they got the new Silva to 3 copies, it's still pretty rogue in my own opinion. Chimeras, good decks, definitely. I tried grinding this deck out to Masters last month. We got there. I tried to grind this out to Master 1, but I was a bit lazy last month, so I just managed to go into Master 4 for Chimeras. Pretty straight up and good deck to actually play in the current format, especially with the new Diabel. Dynamorpheus, I do see this as a pretty good strategy in the current format, being having a Rex term on the field. The main problem that I usually take on Dynamorpheus is that we're in a format where hand traps is really a problem. Also, it's an easy wipe if ever your opponent has the board breakers that they need. Lightning Storms and your typical Droplet are the primary cards that can board wipe you. So I'm gonna put this one as Rogue. Although very good for a strategy though, if your opponent can't destroy your back rows or your monsters, you have a face-up skill drain on the field. Nevertheless, I do consider this as a rogue deck. To call this, Goblin Bikers don't play. Until we get the 2 supports or the 2 lacking supports for the archetype, it's still a don't play deck. Fire Kings and Snake Eyes, I do consider them as one of the top decks at the moment. Pretty strong deck in my own opinion. Gold Pride, don't play. The deck is so bad, honestly. Don't play that one. Ice Barriers, I do consider this deck as one of the best decks, or no, good decks in the current format. Although the end board might not be that grand, but they have a ton of cards in their arsenal that can eventually win you most of your games. Especially if they summon the Ice Barrier monsters that can that you need to discard every time you activate a card effect or a card. So that is still one of the best or one of the good decks to actually play in the current format. Next up, we have the new Horus. I will also include here the stun the stun decks for where's that one? For Kashtiras. Where's Kashtiras here? Yeah. Kashtiras and then the stun itself. So stun decks, Kashtiras and Horse Stun are one of the go-to decks to actually play in the current format. Being people are running hand traps, like 9 hand traps because of the new Malcharmy cards, and then going second is still a best strategy currently in Master Duel with the 10 pies. So going first will be in your advantage with the Horse Stun, Kashtira Stun, or your typical or the standard stun deck. So that is one of the good decks. Luanderies, I mean, the 3 copies of Empen is good, but people are running on 2 copies, and you don't want to run 3 copies of this in your deck because of the brick. Still, Luanderies, I do consider this as don't play. If map goes up like a number or something, it might be considered as a pretty rogue deck, but as of now, don't play it. Heroes takes a good pilot, we already know that. Exorcisters, pretty rogue. Although this deck is one of the decks that you can use Shifter with and some other banish card effects. But I do consider them having a mediocre board or below average. So I'm gonna put it on rogue. Gimmick Puppet, one of the best strategies as well to win you most of your games. As long as you Cold by Maxi or eventually Jordan Lockbird, you are pretty good at winning most of your games in doing an FTK if you're going first. Also, if you're going second, there is still a possibility of winning as well because of the burn strategy for this deck, and it is very annoying. Good decks in the current format. Labyrinth, I do consider it as one of the top decks. Even as of now, they have a ton of good cards in their arsenal for normal trap cards. Eventually, you can just search normal trap cards with the lady and then activate them if you have the Kuklak, or basically just play on turn 0 with the Arias, the Butler, and then Kuklak as well. So, pretty strong deck at the current format, I would say. Madolches takes a good pilot. They have one good strategy also for the Madolches with the Vernisil, where they summon the Barrier Statue of the Drought, which is a pretty good strategy in winning you most of your games here. Gary, one of our subscribers, actually gave me a video of that, and yeah, you can't learn the deck in just 1 to 2 days. It takes a little bit more experience with this deck. Vanadium, it's a pretty good deck to be honest, but I do consider them as rogue. Ceiling is just too high when it comes to comboing. It can easily be Nibiru, Ashed, or Droll and Lockbird especially. It's a big problem with the deck. But as long as I don't really like to play this deck in the current format because yeah, they die instantly with Nibiru. We don't have a proper end board as well. If ever you get one or you get Nibiru, but end board is below average, not below average. End board is average. Infernoid, I would say rogue. The usual gameplay with this or strategy for Infernoid is a 60 card pile. 60 card piles are pretty good though for Infernoid, just dumping a buttload of Infernoid monsters to the graveyard. Problem with this is that it takes just one Ash or one Shifter to remove, although Shifter is only on 1 copy, but depending on Reasoning, Monster Gate, or even Grass, isn't usually the best strategy at the current format. But if you ever made those cards work or activate and you don't get hindered with those activation, you're still pretty good though. But end board isn't that too great. So it really depends on the cards that you're dealt with regards to Infernoid. Another problem with this is getting bricked with a ton of high level monsters on your hand. Next up we have Infernoble, and I would put in Mikankos beside it because these are one of the best decks currently for the variant. Infernoble and Mikankos are one of the strongest ones, but takes a good pilot. Mathmex, I would say takes a good pilot as well. I really thought that this deck was actually straightforward, but it's not. It takes a hefty amount of experience to play this deck. Melodious, I do think that it's still experimental. I do think that there's still a pretty good deck out there that makes this Melodious deck pretty good, although Their end board, although their end board is pretty neat because they have protection, they have destruction protection, also targeted protection, and stuff like that. But it's still, you know, I think the best way to play Melodious is an engine. That's it. But I do think, but maybe you should play this with another variant. I don't know what, but somewhere out there might be a strong variant for the Melodious archetype. Ritual Beast, pretty good deck, honestly, but takes a good pilot. Yeah, it's basically takes a good pilot. I keep wrapping my head around this type of deck. Even though you need to have you need to have a significant amount of knowledge to play this deck as well because you keep on spell summoning the monsters and you can't re special summon the monster to the field, which is its primary like it's not really like a con for the deck. But you can spell summon a lot though from the extra decks, which is primarily good. Uh, so yeah, takes a good pilot. Rescue Ace, good deck as well, especially if you pair it with Snake Eyes. Resonators, rogue deck. Endboard is not too great. 1 to 3 negates or interruptions on the board isn't the best way to go with the decks nowadays, especially that you can eventually get Nibiru. That's one of the big problems for Resonators nowadays. Orcus, really good deck. They got the new Nightmare Monsters, but I do still consider them as rogue decks. Purelease as well. Rogue. Oh yeah, just basically rogue. Depending on one monster in the field and then with your back rows, isn't that too grand? Can easily be board wipe, and yeah, although it is pretty strong though, you can just spin back the monsters on the field if they try to interact with it or if they try to interact. But it's still pretty below average for me. So still pretty rogue in my own opinion. Churias don't play unless you're playing it with another variant. Rikas takes a good pilot, definitely. Ceiling is too high, combos is too long, and then typically you need to know there's some instances where you make mistakes and that will eventually lose you the game. So you need to have a hefty amount of experience with regards to Rikas. Punks don't play. Definitely, it's a pretty fun deck to play, but you know in the current format, it can easily be Ash, Imperm, or Veiler. Super heavy, don't play unless you're playing it as an engine. That might be a good strategy. Sky Strikers, Rogue, of course. Although it's kind of like playing Runics in a sense, but you know, depending too much. Nah, not really. Yeah, it's basically like Runic in a sense. Your resources are your spell cards, and you just need to properly use them in some sort of scenarios. Although going second Sky Striker decks are pretty good, but not to an extent. Um, Salamangreats. I don't know about Salamangreats though. They're pretty good in a sense. You know what? I'm gonna put this as solid strat as one of my in a solid strat in one of my own opinion. One of my own opinion. It is one of the solid strats. Although end board isn't that too fantastic. But they have some negates, they have some pops, they all and the best part about Salamangreats is you only take like 1 or 2 cards to recover from a board wipe, which is pretty which is the what is which is the strength of the Salamangrate deck. So I do think that this is a pretty good deck to be honest. Mm, yeah. Yeah, that's I'm gonna stand by with Salamangrates as a good deck. Runic don't play unless you're playing it with another uh, archetype like White Forest, another a strong strat to play in the current format. Um, Scareclaw, another good deck as well. And Hono, I'm not taking your side about this, but it is a pretty good deck though. I really thought that this was another straightforward deck to play, but you need to know the deck to work its magic. Golden Sark, don't play. Honestly, the deck dies with one or two interruptions. Primarily, the problem with this deck is, yeah, that's it. One or two interruptions to the choke point. I think the boss monster was it, and then you can't even search another card for that matter. Plus, uh, I don't know. It's pretty hard for this deck. You, I think the deck has only two searchers, and then you can just negate those, and then you eventually lose the game. Sprites rogue. In my own opinion, I maybe if you get a third copy of blue or a third copy of jet, that might increase it to a bit more. And it's still pretty rogue, even though we got those to three copies. As of now, the best strategy for the sprites is with the live twins because it can do the sight lock, which is kind of pricey in my own opinion. And pricey, I mean it's combo line is just too long, and you can eventually get Nibiru'd. Um, Pure Elements, good deck, definitely. If you're running a 40 or 60 card pile, it still works. It's still very, very reliable in winning you most of your games. True Dracos, I would say these are good decks. I mean, rogue decks. I mean, good decks. These are rogue decks. The new Masterpiece got it a little bit more consistent, and the field spell got it more consistent as well. Not the Masterpiece. The field spell got it more consistent, and then Masterpiece is just another form of tower, in a sense, and the tower that can pop any card on the field, which is pretty amazing. Sword Soul. I'm gonna put Sword Soul as rogue. There are some scenarios where you can play this out quite well, depending on the cards that you're dealt with. If it even so that your board isn't that too, amazing, because you typically have like a copy of Protoss or a copy of Baron the Floor on the field plus a Shishao. It's not that bad. Senpai, definitely one of the best decks there is. They limited Chundra, they limited the second summoning, but it's still very powerful. Unchained, I would say Unchained and Yubel are one of the best decks nowadays for the format. So we're gonna put that one there. Bagrishow, Rogue deck. You know what? I'm gonna put this one as good decks. You know what? Takes a good pilot. Because I do see some potential with Bagrishow. And they can run floodgates as well. So another good strategy to work with in the current format. With the stun variant. No, not stun variant. With the control variant for Vanquish Soul. Another good strategy. But you need to know how this deck really works. And the correct ratios for dark, earth, and fire. That makes this possible. Trap Tricks, Rogue, definitely. Trap Brigade, don't play. It's pretty annoying, but it's pretty a fun deck to play, but it's not really like doing so well. Thunder Dragons, Rogue, definitely a really good strat in some cases, but working with Colossus on the field and a Titan isn't that too grand for an end board. Voices Voice, pretty good for a deck, and also White Forest is one of the good decks nowadays, especially if you're gonna pair it with Centurions. So that is a quick and easy tier list for the current format. Alright guys, so tell me your thoughts on the tier list. I am going to post this one in YouTube. Tell me your thoughts in the comment section below. I'll see you guys in the next video. Keep safe, good luck. If you like this kind of content, like and subscribe. Bye-bye. Let's go to the stream. Alright. Alright, now that's over. So let's continue on with the stream. I'm sorry about this, guys. Sorry. So that is it. I'm really sad that we got that one corrupted. Really wanted to make that work. Hold on. Hey. Why do you build me like a baby? Hold on. Okay. I think we're done here. We're done. That's it. Okay, so we're gonna test out the new Regenesis cards, which is what we're supposed to do with the stream. I'm sorry about this, guys. Really sorry about it. Still update. I forgot to update the YG Omega. So Regenesis. Oh yeah, I forgot we got newer cards, right? We got newer cards from Master Duel Meta. We just want to see Metal Claw Dragon, another Red Eye support, which is alright. I think they're slowly getting Red Eyes into the format. Not anymore Blue Eyes. Hopefully that will be some amazing deck though. I mean, Joey's deck hasn't been getting any proper supports for quite a long time. Alright, so there we go. Deck manager. Ashen. Let's remove Ashen. This. My goodness. Let's remove this. I do think Memento would be pretty good though in the next couple of months, I guess. For now, yeah, let's not play Memento. New updates. Anything good with the current update that we're in? Oh yeah, we'll have the what you call this? Theme Chronicles again. So grab your decks and just grind off some levels or grind off some what you call this? Shards. So yes, we're gonna go for Regenesis. Oh yeah, I forgot they don't have the picture yet. You know what? I want some picture. I'm more of a visual learner here. So let's see here. Fudge. What's the song? Forgot that song. Oh, excuse me. Go. There we go. So the new Regenesis cards. This is quite interesting though, but yeah, let's see. Regenesis God Deuteronomion? Huh? Deuteronomion. That's a pretty weird name. Level 10. Must be special summoned by hand by banishing one face-up monster you control with 2,500 original attack and defense. Wow. Very specific. You can only spell summon one Regenesis God per turn. Okay. If this card is spell summon, you can set one Regenesis spell trapper from your deck. This gains 2,500. Wow, 2,500 attack during the battle phase only. If this card attacks a defense, fusion monster, inflict piercing damage. What? Alright, that is my kind of card. My kind of card, definitely. Regenesis Archfiend. Oh, another Archfiend card. You know that Archfiend has a pretty good searcher in Yu-Gi-Oh! So maybe we can search this. But let's see if this is a pretty good card though. You can spell summon this card from your hand by revealing one other monster from your hand with 2,500 attack or defense. So working with 2,500 attack. Now that is kinda rough because if you're going up against stun decks that changes your attack, I think the Clockwork Knight changes the attack with that one. So I do think that this doesn't work, right? Because you need to banish one face-up monster with 2,500 original attack. Let's see here. If this card is normal or spell summon, you can add one Regenesis card from your deck or banishment to your hand. Oh, so a recovery. That's good. That is great. What's your searcher though? If a monster doesn't, let's see. If your monster with 2,500 attack, original attack, or defense is on the field, you can spell summon this card from your hand. Alright. It's a pretty good card, though. For revealing reveal. And you need to have this on the field. Quick effect, contribute this card and target one spell and trap card your opponent controls, banish it. During your opponent's end phase, if this card is in your graveyard because it was sent there, you can add it. Ooh, you can add it to your hand. The quick effect is pretty good though. Removal, a form of removal. I think this works pretty well with Kashtira's, a small Kashtira engine and then this. But let's see. If a monster with 2,500 attack, original attack or defense is on the field, you can spell summon. So these cards are spell summon effects with different attributes. I see. Alright, when your opponent activates a card or effect, you can send one other Regenesis card from your hand or face up on the field. Negate activation, and if you do, destroy that card. Ooh, a form of negation. During the end phase, if this card is in your graveyard, and add it back. Alright. Regenesis Warrior. If a monster is 2,500 original attack or defense is on the field, you can spell summon again. So these three cards are spell summon if there is another monster on the field with that attack or defense. But working with level 7s and level 8s are kind of, isn't it a little bit too rough? But you have this as well. Or this. This is your primary starter, typically. Because you need to have this on the field and then work your way with the other monsters. It's just one Book of Moon and you're dead. You can only spell summon this right once per turn, right? And you can only spell summon blah blah once per turn. Let's see. Quick effect, you contribute this card, then target one monster your opponent controls, return it to the hand. Okay. Still pretty good though. During the end phase, add it to your hand, whatever. Okay, so the spell card must be pretty good. Take one Regenesis monster from your deck and either add it to your hand or send it to the graveyard. If you control a Regenesis monster, you can add one monster with 2,500 attack or defense from your deck to your hand. If this card is in your graveyard, except the turn it was sent there, you can banish it. The target one Regenesis monster. Ooh, in your graveyard, spell summon it. Ooh, that's a pretty good card, but it's on the next turn. I see. Aura Regenesis. There we go. Spell summon one Regenesis monster from your deck, but send it to the graveyard during your opponent's end phase. Also, you cannot spell summon from your extra deck until the end of the next turn after this card resolves. A hefty price for the Regenesis. I think this only works with its archetype itself. Okay? And you don't use the extra deck. So, typically, you can use Horus with this deck, if ever. Because you dump cards if ever you go into the zombie vampire. Plus, the Horus has good protection as well. Or pretty good cards as well. During your main phase, except this turn, this card was sent to the graveyard. You can banish this card from the grave, then target one of your banished Regenesis cards, spell summon it. So definitely, if you're pairing it with Horus, this would be pretty good. You can send one Regenesis monster from your deck to the graveyard, then target one face-up monster your opponent controls. Change it to face-down defense position. During your opponent's turn, you can send this face-up card from your spell trap card zone to the graveyard, spell summon. Wow. That's a pretty good card. Spell summon as many Regenesis monsters with different names as possible from hand, graveyard, or banishment. But send them to the graveyard during the end phase. That's a pretty good card. Is there a searcher here for the cards? Add one Regenesis card from your deck. There you go. So this is your primary card as well. Definitely on 3 copies. Regenesis card from your deck or banishment to your hand. Pretty good card, but not in the graveyard. Understandable. So it can work with Shifter, which is pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. You can also use Necro Valley for this deck if ever you're gonna use a stun variant. I wanna try this. Here. Let's go to Master Duel. I mean YG Omega. Alright. So the new Regenesis cards. Alright. Okay. Oh, they don't have the picture yet. That's pretty bad. Really wanted the picture. What can we do here? How about the new Snake Eyes cards? I really wanted to try the... They don't still have a picture. I really want the picture here. Mystic Mystery of the White Forest. What's the other deck that we can play here? I think Nexus. Yu-Gi-Oh! Nexus. Yeah, we can do this. Hold on, guys. I really wanted to test out the newer decks. If I can remember my old account here. No, fudge. Oh. The account? Oh, I think that's the account. Alright. Let's see. Alright. Hold on, guys. I'm trying to get my account here from Nexus. Because we're trying to do this. We're trying to do this. Alright. Tell me what you're about. What is this? It's pretty bad. All right. I think this is the channel we're in. Oh, damn it. No. Not that much. All right, I'll trade another account. Goddamn. Hi again, Mr. Roger. What up, man? Trying to register account so that we can play Regenesis. There we go. All right. Fucking hell. That is a long time to actually log in here. We're gonna go for Regenesis. No, not that one. That one. Yay. So, decks. Create deck. Regenesis. Right. Added some decks. Okay. There we go. Yep, they still don't have a picture for this. Oh god. Well, that's understandable because it's a newer archetype. The best part about this is they have potential. I do think that this deck has potential. Can we play it in Edo Pro though? I think Edo Pro would be a better solution for this. You know what? It's much better if we play it on new Arcos support is broken. Do you agree? Which one? Which one do you see Arcos? I mean the link one and such? Is that what you're saying? Because if that would be the case, then I would agree. Yes, it is a good addition to the archetype. This is alright. So link 1, link 4. Link 1 has potential. Link 4, I don't know about the link 4. Let's see here. So you can target the link 4. I haven't read the link 4 to be honest. You can target one of your banished Arcos or World Legacy cards, add it to your hand, and you can shuffle one card from your hand or deck to the grave that you control, or shuffle or one face-up monster your opponent controls. During your main phase, if this card is in your graveyard because it was sent there from the extra monster zone this turn, you can banish this card, send one card in the field to the graveyard. Okay, I guess the link 1 is more is a way better card. Because you can send one card from your hand to the graveyard, you can immediately add one legacy monster or Orcus Babel, so the field spell from your deck to your graveyard to your hand. So it recycles the field spell if ever it gets destroyed. This card is in your graveyard, you can banish one Orcus card from your graveyard, spell summon this card to the field, and you can work your way with the first effect as well. That's still pretty strong though. I mean, that is one of the best cards to actually play in the current format. And then you can also go into the Galatia, which you can just banish. Yeah. So Galatia, the Orcus Automaton, the link 1, then you go for link 2, then banish one of your World Legacy cards or Orcus card, I mean, and then spell summon it again. So instead of getting the Babel from the Galatia, the Orcus Automaton, you can just search it with the Galatia, the link 1. They're pretty weird names, right? But yeah, the one that you'll search for the link 2 is the trap card, or was it? Yeah, the trap card. It's still pretty good, because you basically want to turn on your Orcus monsters as a quick effect monster. It is a pretty strong strat, I would say. But yeah, it's just a little bit tweaked to the deck. That's it. You know, wording on Orcus Nightmare, it allows Gimmick Puppet. What? You're kidding, right? It allows Gimmick Puppet? What? What? How would that be? And Gimmick Puppet's link requires 2 Dark Machine? You're kidding, right? I really thought that it needs like 2 Gimmick Puppets. Is it just 2 machines? You're right. 2 machines. Fucking A. That is great. Oh man, I think this is gonna be good though. So a small engine for the Orcus archetype, you can instantly go into the Chimera doll. Hold on. So let's see here. This needs 1 Orcus or 1 legacy card. So typically you can go with a copy of this, but this locks you into 1, right? Hold on. That's still pretty good though. So you go for Orcus. You can spell summon this, right? If you control no monsters, you can spell summon one legacy. That's the other one. But majority of the effects you can just have one Orcus monster. Go for the link one, then work your way with the second one. Banish the second Orcus monster. Spell summon is again, which is machine, and then go for the Chimera doll. All right, not too bad. In March of this year, oh my god, this guy. I don't want to read that though. A gimmick puppet rank up card can target any level 5 or higher exit cards. Ooh, that's great. Orcus Nightmare. You're right. Even you can just go with. Hold on. Can you work your way with one Orcus or World Legacy? Effect monster, including an Orcus. Still works, I guess. Orcus or World Legacy. Orcus Nightmare. You just have to, the thing about Orcus is they have pretty good cards in that floats in the graveyard. I think this strat before, when tier elements was in, was actually good, really good though. I mean, it takes a bit more of experience to play this deck, but so far nowadays it's straightforward. As long as you know what the effects of these cards are, they're great. Gimmick Puppet or Dark Machine. Yeah, I do admit that this would be a pretty strong strategy though. Let me start. You got me curious now. Orcus Gimmick Puppet. I'm trying to search out a deck that there is a Gimmick Puppet Orcus deck. Wow. Now that is crazy. All right. Now this works pretty well, huh? But more in line. I've seen the build that I'm looking at here is. The build that I'm looking at here is more with the Gimmick Puppet. I'm looking into how about this? Orcus. This one is a bit better. Level 8s. You have trade-ins. Alright, so this is TCG, I guess. And Orcus Nightmare sends any Dark Machine? Yes, of course. And sends Dark Machine, so you go for the level 8, add it to your hand, and then you work your way with that as a level 8, go into your Gimmick Puppet line. That's still pretty great. Ooh. This is a good potential deck to play in the current format, if ever. Because if ever you get negated from the Gimmick Puppet line, you still have the Orcus. And the best part about the Orcus is they have good recovery, and although average for negate though, but board is still pretty good for Orcus. Plus, if you have this on your graveyard, still pretty great. I would agree this would be pretty good with Gimmick Puppet. This is a strong strat. Definitely, I would agree to this. Ooh. You want this to be in the graveyard, and then you can just work your magic with this. Alright. Let's scrap. Discard from summon, you can send one machine monster from your deck. Another good one card as well. But I do think you can just work with Dark Grepher here. Discarding one level 5 or higher Dark Monster. That is basically what you're gonna work with. So Dark Grepher, and then you send one Dark Monster. Either one of the Gimmick Puppets. This would be pretty great. You know what? I'm gonna try to build this. Let's see the. So just basically have Nightmare, level 7. Nightmare, the wand, the 3 copies of this, the 1 symbol, and the 1 bombard. The Babel, a copy of Return for the draw. 2 trap cards. We'll just work with 1. Alright. I think having multiple copies of Dark Grepher would be great. But level 8s though, I think we can manage to tweak with this. We can manage to tweak this. Hold on. So what was it? One this, one that, and then how many copies of Harp Horror did he have? He doesn't have a Harp Horror. Harp Horror is a pretty good card. Consider having a Harp Horror. Hold on. Card Gluster. Harp Horror, Harp Horror. You're not running Harp Horror. Oh, alright. Yeah, that's kind of neat. Really? 3 copies of Symbol Skeleton? This is an old version, right? I do think 3 years ago. Yep. This is an old version. Okay. I will test this one out. You got me interested, Mr. Roger. That is a pretty good deck to play. I'm gonna put that one in my calendar. I'm gonna play this one. Maybe off stream though. And then try to like Orcust gimmick. The newer decks I really want to play, and then I just want to test them out. For now, we're just gonna test out the new REGENESIS cards. REGENESIS. Okay, so what are we gonna do again? Genesis, REGENESIS. There you go. So REGENESIS cards. All right. One piece of loaf sub, maybe one copy of. Let's move back to the stream. That's why I said Orcus is actually good. Oh, yeah, because you were you didn't say it was paired with Gimmick Puppet. Yeah, if you said that it was pretty good with another archetype, or if you said yeah, it got me curious when you said Gimmick Puppet and Orcus. I was like, what? I never thought that would be a pretty good synergy though. So yeah, let's go here first. So we go for one boss monster with 2,500 attack. I'm not sure if you want to run this though. So one boss monster deck. I don't want to run this. Maybe we can't. We don't need to run this. Depending on the deck that we are gonna make, we don't want to run that. Then Bimidbar. I got the names of these cards. Bimidbar. Where's Bimidbar? Bimidbar is on 3 copies. And then this one, I think you can run 1 copy of this. You can just cycle it back with the other cards though. Target on spell trap or your opponent controls, banish it. Definitely 1 copy. Valkyria. Artifact. You can send one Regis card from your hand or face of the field. So another form of negation to Shemot. 1 copy. And other one, the bear sheet. The bear sheet. Alright, that's funny. 2 copies maybe, because it's a monster removal. Alright, and then maybe 1 copy of a trap card. The Birth is a pretty good card though. Tora Regenesis, definitely 3 copies. Regenesis, take 1 Regenesis monster from your deck and either add it to your hand or send it to your graveyard. So form of add is 3 copies, and this one is 3 copies. And I do want to pair it with the Horus though, because it's a cool card. Horus, so they don't use any field spells, so we're gonna work with Horus here as your primary engine. That's good. Plus you send them to the graveyard, so that's pretty neat. What levels are they? Here. So we got some level 8s, level 7, so 2 level 7s. Yeah, I think that would pretty good. That would be pretty good. Maybe 1 of, I guess. Yeah, I think that works. And then trade in. Hmm. Yeah, I think that's alright. Oh, forgot the Sark. You know what? Go for that, and then 2 copies of that. Go for Ash Blossom. Called by, I guess. And then... should we run Imperm here? Hono, what up, man? Opposams, would a Fiendsmith deck only need on... No, the reason why Engraver is on 1 copy is because it was limited to 1. But if we got multiple copies of Engraver, you definitely want to run more than 1 of that. Sure, I'm making Fiendsmith Snake Eyes, lol. What is this archetype? This is Regenesis Hono. This is Regenesis. It's pretty straightforward though. I mean, it's amazing. They although they have, you know, high levels, but it's amazing. And what is the best with Orcus Gaming Puppet? We can play through Drool easily. Definitely, I would agree to this, Roger. You introducing me to Gimmick Puppet and Orcus might be a pretty good strategy once we get the newer supports. Or I think even I think we can even make it now in Master Duel though. Right? I think we can still make it now. We don't have the Link 1, but it is still pretty good. Or it is very accessible. Apasams, thank you for the follow, my guy. So yeah. For now, what I'm testing out is I really like the artwork for the Regenesis. That's why I'm testing this. And the easiest way to make this is with the Horus. My only concern with this deck is that, you know, they're big leveled monsters, which depends solely with King Sarcophagus for the Horus, and then although you have this though. I don't know about this, but we shall see. We shall see. 1 copy of that. What's Tora here. Also, you can spell summon from the extra until the end of the next turn. Until the end of the what? Oh shit! I should have read this card effect. Let's send into the graveyard during opponent's end phase. Also, you can spell summon from the extra deck until the end of the next turn after this card resolves. All right. So this restricts you definitely. That is quite interesting. I never seen Regenesis in my life. So typically, so the Regenesis cards have 1 boss monster, which is I'm not sure if I want to run it. Although it's a pretty good card effect though, a pretty good monster to be on the field that can gain you like 5,000 attack on the field, and it does piercing damage. Anytime it is an easy summon to the field by removing 1 face-up spell summon monster, well, 1 Regenesis monster. The Regenesis archetype works with 2,500 attack and defense monster. So the Regenesis cards has the same attack and defense because that is its playstyle. This is its searcher. And also it can easily be special summoned to the field, which is pretty good. So a searcher for this, you get a copy of this or this, either way, or some other cards like this. So the Valkyria removes spell and trap cards. The Shemot is a card negation? Card negation. Or effect negation. And you can pop the card, which is pretty good. The Regenesis Warrior Bear Shit is... I know, right? Bear Shit. You contribute this card and target 1 monster upon controls, return it to the hand. And it is a quick effect. Pretty neat cards. I do think that 1 off for the other cards is needed. This on 3 copies. This is 0 to 1, I guess. This definitely on 3, and this definitely on 3. The trap card is pretty good though, because you can send 1 Regenesis monster from your deck to the graveyard, then target 1 face-up monster upon controls, change it to face-down defense position. Not that quite. It's like basically Book of Moon, but the second effect is pretty amazing. During your opponent's turn, you can send this face-up card from your spell trapper zone Spell summon as many Regenesis monsters with different names as possible from your hand, graveyard, or from the banish pile, which is definitely the strategy for this deck. Another good deck to play with Shifter or any type of banishment cards. And this works pretty well with Horus because you dump cards to the graveyard. Works the same way. What else? That's it. That's it. That's it basically. And the Torah Regenesis spell summons one Regenesis monster from your deck. Although that's a pretty good effect, though, that is one of your primary starters. During your main phase, except this card was sent there, you can banish this card from your graveyard and target one of your Regenesis monsters. Spell summon that same effect with the Regenesis card. The Regenesis card takes one of your Regenesis monster from your deck and either add it to your hand or send it to the graveyard. Still pretty good though for a card effect. And during the next turn, you can spell summon a Regenesis monster. It's a pretty good deck in my own opinion, but you know, I'm still testing it out if ever it would be a little bit competitive. And my friend, I changed my opinion about Chimera. They did no hand FTK on me. No hand. Diabels is light work, and they did all that through destruction. Beatrice needs a ban. I'll definitely we get Fiendsmith. I definitely would agree with this one. It's an easy access to your Fiendsmith. OCG Snake Eyes Fiendsmith would be cooler, right? I don't know, because Snake Eyes got limited with a buttload of cards, mainly their monsters. But I do think that they still have a pretty good strategy to work with. I think the best way you can play with Fiendsmith with is with Yubel. Especially that Yubel is still accessible on all 3 copies for the archetype. With the Fiendsmith, I think it would be a little bit more crazier. I don't go to locals. I don't go to locals as well. I just mainly base this one on the tournaments and the local and toppings. 2,500 screams, unicorn, and bishos. Oh yes, right. When the monsters summon themselves from the graveyard, that would be a no. But you can return it back from your graveyard to your hand, though. So these monsters here's the level 8 during your opponent's end phase. But during your opponent's end phase, if this is in your graveyard, because it was sent there this turn, you can add it to your hand. So a pretty weird requirement to just add it back to your hand. But yeah. Basically FTK is Beatrice, send rollback, and card that shuffles present card. So pretty annoying combo. And they have a card that says your opponent can't draw cards. What's that card? Why use Beatrice on Fiendsmith when you can just make Moon? The close 7, right? If you can't summon from graveyard, why are you running Horus? It's just, you're probably right. I'm just testing it out, Hono. Because I got this basically from because this, oh yeah, it can't be used during the turn it was sent there, right? Forgot about that. I'm just testing out the deck anyway. So, Horus was the one that came into mind, to be honest. So we can work with another deck after this anyway. And the thing about this, it's still a pretty good deck, to be honest. In some cases, I think this needs a little bit more support. Like we need a second wave of supports for this. This has potential. This really has potential. But I'm not sure how Horus is the best way to go. Now that you mention it, obscure something. Obscure. What's that? Obscure. Obscure. Is that a monster or something? A trap card, right? Obscure. There's nothing obscure. There's no card that named obscure here. I think I get what card you're saying. I forgot that name also. But was it obscure? It's not obscure. I'm pretty sure it's not obscure. Play 3 Lobelian, Bishals, 3 Unicorns, and Fenrir. Oh yeah, the another archetype that we can work with as well. Other than the that you mentioned it, Horus, I think Horus is a bad archetype to play. I forgot that they can't activate the spell cards during that turn. Alright, so we can work our way with the Kashthiras though. Kashtira. One of the strongest variants. So one of that. I'm gonna go back here. Alright, so I'm gonna play this one here, unlimited. So let's just say if we're gonna pair this one with, I think TCG would be great. TCG would be great. So what? TCG has 3 unicorns and 3 Fenrirs? I didn't know that. Ah, goddamn. Alright. That is amazing. And they have the field spell on... What? Really? They have the field spell on 3 copies. What? Alright. Alright. That is quite interesting. Maybe 1 copy of this, right? I mean, just the dump cards to the graveyard, and then in the next turn you can use the Regenesis cards to spell summon any Regenesis monster that you send to the grave. Let's test this one out first. This one here plus this. Level 7s. Yeah, that works, I guess. I think the only lock that you have is the Torah. Which in some cases that's still pretty good for a card. This card needs to need you to reveal a monster with 2000 attack and defense. So definitely you need, like, if you're gonna run this with as a pure variant, I think running like multiple copies of the other monsters would be the best choice. I can check. Yeah, you can check the card. You can check the card on your replay, my guy. I really did forget the name, but I don't think it's not. I don't think it's not obscure. Norai's Heart. The deck does nothing. Well, typically true, but you know, the Kashthiras itself is still pretty strong as an end board. You have 1 removal, 1 form of removal from the extra deck, and you can check what deck your opponent is using. Excuse me. Sorry. Wash my hands. God damn. Alright, we're back. Play Bishop, fuck the other Kashtira cards. Alright, fine. Alright, so let's play Bishops. Is there another archetype though that runs 2500 attack, 2500 defense, other than... You know, I think Bishops has 2500 attack, but the defense is not... I think it's lower. I want to check this one out first before we go into this. So, oh fuck. Right, and then apply, and then defense, apply. Not Kashthiras. Oh, so there's a couple of cards here that has 2000 attack and defense. Now that is quite interesting. All right, Sky Strikers. Really? Hold on. Spell summon this card, but banish it when it leaves the field. If this card is spell summon, you can spell summon one generator monster from your hand or graveyard. Still a pretty good strategy though. but works. Hold on, let's see here. I'm looking into some other 2,500 attack and defense. If your deck loses to a field of Kashira effect monsters, it's time to pack up your cards and go home. Disturbance strategy? Huh. I'm gonna check that one out. Disturbance strategy. This is a weird card. If your opponent... okay, normal trap art. Your opponent shuffles their entire hand to the deck, then draws the same number of cards. Alright, so... I have 30 accounts to manage. Goddamn, man. So this was rather fast. So, what was the game plan here? So... FTK, roll back card and shuffles cards present on your opponent's hand. And they... What's Beatrice again? Really? Beatrice says... Destroy blah 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 blah. What card does it state that? And they have card that says your opponent can't draw cards. Which one is it that has that restriction? Because that would be pretty. That would be a pretty strong strategy. Maybe you can just dump. Are you dumping Drulan Lockbird here, if ever that would be the case? Protector of Sanctuary? Protector of the Sanctuary. What's that? Oh, this card, okay. A Fiend Monster. Your opponent can't draw... Now that's a funny card. That's a funny card. And it's a Fiend Monster. So, okay, so closely going to the strategy that you're talking about. Trickstar Reincarnation better. Let's see here. Trickstar, where's that Trickstar? There's some newer cards here. The Mech Lord, they have a new support? Really? Ooh. Where's that Trickstar? Bonds and Unity. Goddamn card. This is our new artwork here. Magical Musketeers. Spiral Dragon. I think that's a level 8 that you can use. Chronicle Magician. Where's Trickstar? Ah, Chimeras can send it any fiend. Ah, alright. Can summon the fiend. That's still pretty good. That's still... Well, that's usable though. I think we can test that one out in Master Duel actually. We still have Beatrice though, so plus level 6. I think the Chimeras have some level 6. I think Chimeras are level 6, right? Trickstar Reincarnation. Where's that Horo? Ahono. Trickstar Reincarnation. Ice Jace, right? Okay. Nothing too grand from the 2,500 attack and defense. Like you can have a proper starter for this though, or that can work easily. Grand Ganul. I don't know about this. Might be another good strategy for this, other than Trickstar Reincarnation. Why can't I see Trickstar Reincarnation here? Am I blind? Am I getting blind here? Blue eyes. Blue eyes. Goddamn. Alright. So let's work our way with that one. So Unicorn best starter, banish hand, Unicorn best starter. I did this on my Fusion branded Chimera Lemon Shadow. That is one crazy deck. That's a ton of cards, to be honest. How does that work? You're working with a 60 card pile, right? If ever that would be the case. because that's a big deck. So I literally have like 150 decks to play, so I'm never bored. Bro, you can just play YG Omega. I mean, at least it's, you know, it has the newer cards if you want to play. Plus, you can go online, play it with another player. Let's see here. So far, there's not any like good cards with 2,500 or defense you can play with this. I think Generator is another good variant though. But this shows might be. Hold on. There's nothing for Bishals that has 2,500 attack and defense. Oh, attack or defense. Goddamn, Hono. I'm not reading properly now. Oh, God. Alright, so Bishals is the best way to go. So, it states here, original attack and defense for the boss monster. The Bimid bar is attack or defense. Alright, so that's amazing. Wow. Alright. Or defense. Or defense. Oh, so this works pretty well. Not too shabby for an effect. It's just the boss monster that needs 2,000 attack and defense. Goddamn. You're reading quite well, Hono. Are you a Yu-Gi-Oh player? You're reading too well. Let's go to the OCG here. You know what? Let's go for unlimited. So, we're gonna play this like a Master Duel game. Here, probably that. This one, but yeah, works pretty well if you have this on the field. That's amazing. Now that changes everything. Hold on. No, for Bishals. Maybe there's some other starter here. Not just... Let's see. Since you're working with Spell Summon, I think you can just Tribute 1, go for... Or Tribute 2, and then go for Vanity's Ruler. Another stupid deck that uses Stun. Hold on. Maybe there's some other cards here that we can work with. Because I do think that this has potential. This really has potential. I think the only problem with this deck is... I think if you're gonna run it pure... Spell and trap cards. You need to remove the spell and trap cards. I think this, as a negate, needs to be another copy. But you tend to brick with this deck as well. That's my main problem. So that's why I'm not really running like multiple copies of Shemot and the Bear Sheet. The Bear Sheet. Yeah, but at least this is... Oh shit, yeah. That's my main concern. Actually, that's... Unless you have this, unless you have this as your primary starter, then you can work your way with the deck. But if your opponent just ashes this, then you have no starter. Unless you have the Bimid bar, which is your only monster in the field that you need to have, because you need to have a 2,500 attack or defense monster in the field to work your way with the other Regenesis monsters. Other than that, you don't have a normal summon. That's it. You don't have a normal summon. But I think this we can manage if we have another archetype added into it. And like you said, Huno, I think Horror is the best way to go with this one. I played on Edu Pro. I think Edu Pro is a better application at the moment, since they're still testing out Omega. Because they said Omega is the next best thing, though. It's kind of like Edu Pro / dueling book. But yeah, whatever, sure, whatever they say. Let's go with that. And yeah, I think Beshel's another good strategy here. That way you can work your way with these monsters. Yeah, I think the best... it'll just work with Bishals. I think that's still pretty good. Pretty good as a strategy. I'll agree with that. So 2,500 attack and or defense. What can we... Is there another good strat? Is there a monster out there that has 2,500 attack or defense that we can just spread out some to the field. That way, it's easy enough for the Regenesis to work. Only one of them is and the rest are or. Yeah, only one and the rest are or. You don't have a win condition either? That's true. You don't really have a win condition. It's just basic. It's typically like Kashtira's, Bishil's, or Horus. You don't have a proper win condition. But that's why we're looking into some other decks that has good win conditions or some cards that you can start off with as your combo. Let's see here. Let's see. At least 21 cards, you know. 21 cards. Turn off this one. Hold on. So I got the game thingy. There we go. That we can see what I'm looking at. Okay. So 21 cards to check. This gets us a level 4, right? But your opponent needs to summon a monster. Hello! Look at that. $2,500 attack. But the defense is sucky. I don't think. No, this is stupid because I was thinking that you can summon this. You don't need to summon that. Or no. We need the proper starter to have on the field. Let's see. What other cards that we can summon to the field that is 2,500 and doesn't rely mostly with... Fusion Monster is another way. Let's see. Yeah, easiest way. But Bishos is so far the best way to go with this. Alright. Beatrice. Send a card to the graveyard. Work your way with that. Blah blah. Typhon. No, sorry. Now Beatrice is 2000. Oh, that's great. And it works with. Oh. Alright. Okay. Didn't notice that. Okay. Metal Foes, Nightmare Magician, Bonds and Unity. Yeah, Kashtira is another good archetype for the Regenesis. Maybe another stun deck. Oh, definitely. I do think that this is another stun deck coming into the game. It's so good for when Saphira is on the field, which is never Kick W. What format are you building for? At the moment, I'm still just... We're doing this as unlimited, so any amount of cards, and then maybe we can test it out in OCG. We can test it out in OCG, I think. But it's on one copy, that's why I'm putting this on unlimited at the moment. Because that would be pretty good though. Or if we're gonna play this in Master Duel, then we have like 3 copies still of this, and then like 3 of this, 1 copy of this. You know what, let's go for Master Duel. Yeah, I think that that works. Whatever. I mean, let's see here. Generator Boss of Swords. Huh. Haven't seen that card in my life. Yeah, right. So, oh, Eldritch. All right. Another card here. Hello, sir. This works. Draco. Oh, there we go. Another card that you can work with. Huh. But usually it's... What's the type of the monsters anyway? So you have... Really? Illusion? Cannot be normal summon. Understandable. You can spell summon this card from your hand. Okay, so one fiend. Oh, definitely chimeras. I'm thinking chimeras now. Dragon. Spellcaster. And warrior. But you need this though. That's your only. That's your go-to card. I think chimeras is the best way here. What's a chimeras? Hold on. Oh my God, I'm thinking a lot here. Which is not usually the case. There's no proper card, right, that can be spell summoned on the field other than Bishos. Or like what we saw here earlier with this. So far there's nothing here. Yeah. Works pretty well. Well, so we're just gonna work ourselves with Bishos at the moment. So Bishos is a pretty good strat for this deck. One that. So level 6, I think we go for Lars. I just want to test out the deck, to be honest. So level 6. You have some level 8s, which I don't know. Into the field, level 4. Level 7s, and since you're playing with level 7s and level 4s, the only restriction you have is just the Torah. The other deck can work on your favor. Or the other cards can work in your favor. Bitches won't be legal in MD by the time this comes out. I'm pretty sure, yeah. You're probably right about that. But you know, as of now, we can just... It's just... what you call this? It's just a utility card that you can use at the moment. But yeah, I'm pretty sure they're gonna like limit or ban this in a couple of months or a couple of months from now, because that card is annoying. I mean, for Fiendsmith, that is great. That is a great card. It's amazing. It's an amazing card. It's an amazing card. I'm gonna what are you putting rank. Card type. Not card type. XZ. So. Level 6. Level 6. Oh, this works. Wing Beast. Beatrice. This one. Ooh, DDD. 2 Fiend monsters. No, not DDD. This one's another good card though. If summoned this way, following blah blah blah, you can detach one material from this card and target the monster on the field. Or graveyard, return the target to the hand. Another good card. We may use that. So far, so good. Alright. What's this card effect again? Can target one spell trap on the field, detach the materials from this card on the field, and if you do, attach the targeted card as a material. If a monster is controlled will be destroyed by card effects, you can detach the material from this card. If this card is in your graveyard, you can spell summon this card. Then you can attach one goblin card from your graveyard to this card. Alright, yeah, sure. Whatever. So far we can just work our way with this one at the moment. So let's see. Alright. Now we need more consistency with this, other than just this. Because that is... What's the... I do think that their attributes are light, ground, water. Goddamn, what the heck is this attribute? Different attributes, different. It's like this archetype is like Vanquishal in a sense, but your main starter is a fiend. What's that card again? Guys, help me out. What's that card again that can search out an archfiend? What's the card again? That can search out an archfiend. I think there was a card that can search out an archfiend card. It was I used that one before for Infernities. Not quick effect on M7. Yeah, I know. It's just utility card. Just play Links, you play so many different levels. Yeah, that's true. Might as well play Apple if you're playing Beatrice. That's another good card, yes. We will add that one. But can you help me out, guys, with regards to that card that can search out... I know there's a card that can search... What you call this? That can search Archfiend cards. Was it the Palarabith? What's it called again? The Archfiend field spell? I think it was the field spell. There we go. Let's see here. Blah blah blah. Target one Archfiend monster control. Banish one. Okay, never mind. Banish one other fiend monster from your control. Draw some from your hand, deck, or graveyard. One Archfiend monster with the same level as the targeted monster. So no, not this one. I think this is the one, but it's with infirmities that I was thinking of. Alright, this is kind of annoying now. And we're going. Harris? Oh, Harris. Yes. Might be Harris. I think you're probably right. Harris. There you go. So if this card is in the graveyard because of a card or effect or maybe start a battle, you can add one Archfiend card from your deck to your hand. This is it. This is the one that I've been looking for. But it's a level 3. Hold on. So your normal summon is typically just one of this. No, not this. Tour guide. There we go. So 3 copies of tour guide. Level 3s, level 3s, level 3s. This is your normal summon. Pack. Get access to this. That's great. You know what? Let's just go for Infirm, just for a final card. And let's tweak the extra deck after this. For now, I want to check out... Goodness. I want to check the deck out first. If there's any consolation to how good this deck is, if ever. I think no one actually tested this deck out at the moment. We have Tora. We have Bamidbar. What is this card here? Is this the... You can add one Regenesis card. Oh, it's the one that I want. Okay. Reveal one monster with 2,500 attack. Well, that's something you don't know. So we go for Genesis here. Search out one of the monsters. Really hate it if you don't have a picture though. So what can we get here? We can go for the monster Was it the Shimot that is the monster effect, right? That's it. Great. Alright. So that's great. And then reveal Spiral Summon. Once added, you can gain access to these cards here. So we can search out the Tora, we can search out the trap card. The trap card is the one you need to search. Am I doing this correctly? So Shaman can be spell summoned. You need the monster negate as well. I would go for pop spell and trap card or the monster negate. We got the the card negate. We can go for the berry shit. Really weird name. Yeah. Or we can go for the trap card. Either way, it's still pretty nice. So spell summon, special summon. This is great. And then our last spell summon, we can go for another card. So as long as you don't use Tora, you have an advantage already. Which is, I think, and by the end of the turn, you have to have this card. What? No, you have to remove this card. Hold on. During the main phase, except blah blah blah. No, not that one. During your opponent's end phase, there we go. Also, you cannot spell summon from the extra deck. Very bad. Alright. Gossip Shadow. Ooh. Alright. You can play Small World if you run more hand traps. That is true. That is very true. Yeah, you can run more hand traps as well. Gossip Shadow is a must. You need a way to send Harris to the graveyard to get the search. That's why we need to level 3 or Link, and then you send it to the graveyard, search out the Archfiend. A ton of cards to get to just to get that card. So this is your typical end board here. 2 level 7s. I think that's not too bad, right? There, let's see here. I really need the picture. So level 8s, level 7s, level 7s. So 2 level 8s, 2 level 7s for the REGENESIS monster. So the Vayikra and Bimidbar are level 8s. The Shemot and Bearship is the level 7s. So we can work with that. So let's see here. Blah blah. Let's put that one. Anyway, put that one here. Apo Yuze. Background here. This is dark, right? That's an earth. Huh. Okay. Yeah, I think that works. Level 7s, level 7s, level 7s. Move that. Level 7s. Hold on for a bit, guys. I'm just gonna check out some level 7s, even though that we are... Okay, send up the... Put some level 7s, summon a fusion monster that can negate, but we need to have a pendulum monster for that. Go for this. You just some utility cards that you can use. No other good card here. Ooh, hold on. What's this? What is this? Once per turn, you can touch one material with this card, destroy 2 cards from your hand or field, and if your opponent controls, could banish a total of 2 fire or dragon or dragon monster from your hand or graveyard. Fill summon this card from your grave, but return to the extra deck when it leaves the field. Yeah, just one of those, I guess. Then we go for Link monsters, I reckon. Link command store. 5. Let's just go for 3. I think links are a best way to work with this deck, right? I think Link 3 links are pretty good. You need a way to send Harris to the grave. These cards suck. I think Harris specifies send by card effect. Send to the grave because of a card effect or being destroyed by battle. Yeah, that's true. Or destroyed by battle. Goddamn. So that's out of the question. That's really out of the question. So we need a normal summon that can search out these cards. Yeah, you're probably right, Horon. This deck sucks. It has potential. It has potential. I do think that it needs a bit more support to make it better. Because this is really good, though. I mean, they already have a card negation, a monster removal, and a spell and trap removal as well. All they need is a few supports. That's it. That's basically it. So we remove we remove because it's by a card effect. I was really hoping for that to work though. Sent by card effect. But after this, we need to do Chimera on no hand. Ooh, yes, we need to. Or Orcus Gimmick Puppet. First wave never is playable. That is true. Alright. I was really hoping for something great for the next... What's the next next big set for the OCG? So I think Alliance, right? Alliance Insight, was it? The next big set for the game. First wave is never playable. No extra deck gimmick is so stupid. Honestly, yeah, that's true. Same as using stun decks, right, Hono? Okay, so it has some potential. We'll sleep on this for a couple of sets. I will go offline, and I really want to test out some other like possibilities that this deck can be good with. So far, it's nice. All right, so now that's out of the way. Mr. Roger has an idea with regards to no hand gimmick for what you call this? For Master Duel. We shall try that one. I think another stun variant. Yeah. For now. Definitely. Alright. So we shall try first. The Gimmick Puppet Orcus deck. Because that is interesting. What's this? I haven't logged in yesterday. God damn. Alright. So here we go. Gimmick Orcus. What's the card name again? Oh, was it the Orcus or no? Orcus Gimmick Puppet, yeah. So let's go for the Chimera first. Chimera, then dump the level 6 Fiend Monster. So it's a level 4, right? I'm trying to back read the card's name. Protector of the Sanctuary. There you go. And then what's the card name again? Disturbance Strategy. One copy of that. Beatrice. And then Chimeras. This is a Fiend, right? Yeah, that's a Fiend. And then roll back. Yes, sir. Just one out for yes, and then let's go with Chimeras. Do that. Feel this. Feel that. One that. Yeah. That's a Chimera. Am I missing something? Oh yeah, the new illusion cards. Illusion. So one that, one this, one that. I think that. Oh yeah, and 3 this. And then let's work our way with Patchwork. So 3 copies of that. Polymerization. And then where's that card? So that no, 2 copies of that, I guess. Patchwork, search. We have the polymerization. Oh, forgot the polymerization for the Chimeras. Polymerization. Orcus is just gonna make your FTK less consistent. Dark World called. He wants his win con back. Rank 6 Lars. Ooh, we go for rank 6. Oh, that's a pretty good card as well. That. Forgot that. Got that. This one here. Just a fun deck to play. So, in case of barrier, you can summon this. Basically. So, we dump this with the help of this. And then, if this card's in the graveyard, you have this. Cord. This is a level 6. That's a level 8. Goddamn. Hold on. Level 6. Level 5. Alright, so Beatrice dump this. Next turn, dump again. Effect. You have this on the field. Let's try. Let us try. Yeah. Let's try. Let's try this shit out. I mean, no harm in trying, right? Eee. Powalos. Cowboy, buck. Oh, it's already 42. Okay. Gold by imperms, blah blah blah. One copy of this. Alright, I guess. Funny card, yes. What else do we miss here? Let's not run that. This one, Serena, Dark Charmer, Typhon. You have some level 4s. Go for Lars. Sure, whatever. What I'm missing here? We're not running Super Poly. No Super Poly targets. Whatever. I'm gonna work our way with that anyway. I think that's alright. I guess. Well, just to add some more cards in the... What's my Chimera build again? Where's my Chimera? Oh yeah, I forgot these two cards. This and... Where's that card here? There's that... This and this and this. Magnum and... Draco. What am I going for? Gimmick Orcus. This is Chimera. Best. Magnum, the reliever, and then Dragostapelia. Oh, we need one more. Chaos Angel. Chaos Angel. Yay! So let's test this deck out. If ever, you know what? Let's go solo mode first. Do you have two Royal Korikara? Do you have two Royal Korikaras? Yes, I do. I accidentally crafted the second one by mistake, and then I got the Royal, so I didn't want to like remove it. So here we are. Chimera, most expensive way to end on Guardian Chimera Pass. But still pretty good though. I mean, you have your win condition with the Abel or floodgating card, whatever. I mean, that's still a pretty good shot though. You can use Trust. Yeah, I'm okay with that. I guess, because it's still FTK. That's hilarious. You have 3 bricks already. You might might as well add Dragoon. You get Nibiru. Nibiru is not really a big problem for Chimeras. There's a couple of times I got Nibiru. It's not really like a big problem. Although it's a minor problem. Add Thrust to search trap, then activate next turn. All right. Hold on. Let's test this one first before we go into that. Because there's no... Yeah, I'm testing out Dragon Links. It's been a while since I've played Dragon Links, and I really suck at it. Who else here is good at Dragon Links? Because goddamn, that deck takes a lot of brain power. Hey, we got a starter. We got a starter. So let's see here. Remove Maxi. Goddamn, stop that Maxi. So let's see how consistent this deck is. I think the only problem that I have here is getting the 2 level 6 on the board. That's it. It's not that consistent, I guess, unless you're running more level 6. So let's put this on hand. Let's see here. Go with that. On hand. Oh, I forgot to turn on the... Sorry. There we go. Use this. Summon that one. Effect. This. And then search that one. Cool. Go for that. Level 6. This. And this. Alright. Effect. Add one more card. And get this card. Yeah. Sure. Then go for that. Add a card. This, I guess. Whatever. Or I can just get... Yeah, I can just get this one. Get that one there. Use the effect. Go for polymerization. We already have the 2 level 6, right? This needs a chimera. So, my guess. Oh, this is level 6. I thought this was a level 8. Well, that's my bad. You know, my big problem here is that you need to have this turned on. You know what? It's still okay. It's still okay. Yeah, it's still okay. You summon that and this. Oh fuck. No. That was a wrong card. Oh shit. Okay, that was wrong. That was a wrong card. Should be 1 level 6 on my hand because we're dumping 1 card. Yeah, that was the wrong combo. Sorry. UN on set fusion spell nib or no nib. Either way. At least we have a level 6 here. I just learned to hit Romulus and D-Link dice. I think that's the main choke point. Not everyone knows this actually, Hono. But Romulus is one of the best cards to actually hit with like an Ash or whatever. Some people hit the Gravine rather than the Romulus. Or, yeah, I think Romulus is the best. Because that gains them access to the field that dumps a card. That's basically it. You dump that, you add this card, sure. Let's see here again. Get that. Cha-ching. Then add that. Cool. Peak season. Hello. Thank you for the follow. Search first and then summon a monster to the field. There we go. We're gonna summon that. Do you have nothing with with what would they do? Huh. I'm pooping? Oh my god! That's too much information, my guy. God damn it. But I think that's healthy. That's good for you. Have that there. So I guess we'll go for this. The gray. Need to have a level 6. Or I can just go with that. No, it still works. It still works. So dump card. Summon one monster. I guess this one? No, we'll use this during our opponent's turn. So, yeah. Summon Coat. Never seen the day that we summon Coatl to the field. So instead of our win condition... Oh, so you don't? Oh, fuck. You can go for... Dumb Protector. Okay. But how do we do Beatrice? Because you'll get locked with a copy of this. Also, you can spell on the protection deck or rest of the fusion. That's your only lock for the deck. You need to have another level 6 for this to work. Because that is, although that might be a pretty good strategy though. So I think you forgot about the lock into this one here. That's why read Baphomet. This one here. If there's during your opponent's turn, you can banish this card from a graveyard, then target one of your banished fiend or fusion monster. Okay. I think you're gonna banish this and spell summon this to the field. But the trap card, you need to have that. I think your primary win condition just was supposed to be like Diabels. I think it's inconsistent at best. Because you need, if you want to do the FTK, you need to have the right cards. Let's see here. Let's just go for retry. It's inconsistent at best. But nice idea though. Nice idea. Let's try to make this a bit more consistent. Dump that, so I'll summon that. So we need to have Beatrice first on the field before we go into the other cards. We need to try to go around the rock. That's it. That is what I'm trying to say. It's inconsistent, but there's a way to go around the lock. Because that is your best choice there. Or best course of action. Cool. And then we use this. Alright. This on hand. So far this is your only level 6. We can work with this though. Bound Beast, right? Beast and Fiend. That's what you need. So you need to have the Beast. Fiend. I think it's pretty hard lock though. Because this is basically your win con. Unless... Hold on. I'm thinking of a way that we can actually do this, but more... Although not consistent, but there probably is a way. Oh, level 6. 2 level 6. I think the best way here is going for the Bishos. If you want to make it more consistent in summoning the Beatrice to the field, dumping the cards. But another way as well. But problem with that is it's still inconsistent. Very inconsistent. Probably let's remove this. Yeah, it's very inconsistent. I'm thinking of a way. Hold on. Because this is... Although this is your only lock though. How can we do this? I'm thinking level 6 can be spell summoned. Your normal summon is Near Sword Knight or Baphomet. And then... that's it. Go for another level 6. You can go into this without summoning a copy of this. This is your only this is your only beast, which you can go in this. Feeder illusion. I think you're gonna go with this directly, removing Feeder beast. Yeah, I think this is your only way. 2 level 6 plus this. So you got this on the field, plus this directly. Send one to the grave. But you don't have this in the graveyard. Is this a beast? It's a fiend. Hold on, I might have a way here. Hold on. If the entire purpose of the deck is to make Beatrice, why are we playing Chimeras? That's what I'm thinking. Because the FTK is possible. The FTK is possible. But, yeah, it's very inconsistent. That's it. It's a really good try, though. Still. Just want to test that one out. Now, see, that's one of the cases there. This with this is your only way. Oh, sorry. You can add one level 4 Beastmaster and one Chimera. Or Victor Hand. So this is your only lock. What if we go for this? Go for that. Go for this, I guess. That's the level 6. Go for this. Right. Yeah. That's it. Use that. Summon. Yeah, said the same. Alright. Okay. Dump one card for level 6. Possible. Right. Use a card. Add a card. So illusion plus that. Go for this. Alright. Yeah. That's your only... okay. Works possible. Possible. Dump that. Special that. There we go. Right. Whatever. Just have to dump that at the grave. And just this. Pull up for next turn. Go for Beatrice. There we go. And then detach. And then we dump this to the grave. That's it. End the turn. Rip one. Is it working? Isn't it quick play? Quick effect, yes. Quick effect. Detach. Where's that card? Roll back there. Activate the card. Add to hand. Toggle on. Special summon. There we go. And then use effect in case our guy wants to do something funny. Then we still have interactions. So summon first the monster. There we go. Summon that. Where's my rollback? Why isn't rollback activating? What? Why isn't rollback activating? Why is rollback not working? Oh shit, I forgot. Is this... If you have no cards in your extra deck, tribute them a circle. No, I don't know why your rollback's not working. Should have worked, right? Is there a restriction here that I'm missing here? Because result blah blah blah. Why is it not working? Why? Well, surely Drill Unlock and Trickstar Reincarnation does the same thing. Yeah, it does. Chimera effect? The one that they banished? 0 points you can spell on this card, blah blah blah. No. Not that one. Not the Baphomet. Chimera. During opponent's turn, you can banish this card from graveyard, blah blah blah. If this card is fusion summoned. No. There's no restrictions. I don't know why it did not go through. Why rollback didn't work. But you can still work with. Why is this not working? Now trigger the number dropper in your graveyard. This effect becomes that card's activation. The activation here is your opponent shuffles your entire hand to the deck and draws the same number of cards. What's happening here? Maybe it doesn't work in solo? Probably. That's a weird thing. I want to try this. Oh fudge. Why am I going again? Let's try to play one game and try to make this, or like a couple of games and try to do this. Although pretty weird though. But let's see. Inconsistent as it is, we shall try. Alright. Hope for the best. Hope for the best here, guys. Maybe it's just in solo mode. If this works, this works. That's it. Right here. There we go. We're going first or going second. God damn. Let's hope. Let's hope. Okay. Christmas. Okay, I don't know how my opponent pulled this off. Maybe you don't have the right card. Ooh, a lockdown. Goddamn. Now that is... Oh. No, that's one way. Oh, that's one way. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Except by drawing them. That's what I'm expecting to do. We shall try. Pop, beep, pop, beep, pop. Yes, sir. I can't target this, my guy. There we go. Poppy poppy. Add a card. Aw, that's good. Illusion and Fiend. Cool. God damn it, Imperm. That's a beast though. So we can work with one Fiend and do the polymerization again. Rip one card. Sad to say we can't normal summon. No other cards there. Go for an attack. Cool. That's basically it. We have just one tower in the field, or one body in the field, not a tower, one body. Main phase 2. This is a stun deck, right? Definitely a stun deck. God damn. Radio. Cool. Deck lockdown. Oh, for Pete's sake. Stop using that stupid card. God damn it. Oh, that's one way. Go for Maxi. You have a called buy? You have called buy, I guess. Pull the buy. Summon that to the field. Cool. Oh, that's very good. That's nice. That's pretty nice. I really hate that card. God damn it. Maxi? You have a second Maxi? I don't think so. I'm gonna go summon this again. This plus that. Bada bing. Get the shit out of here. Aw. That's sad. 3K1747. Sure. Pretty good. What is that card though? Discard a card. God damn, I hate that card. Right. Master Duel is weird. Somehow your opponent pulls off most toxic FTKs. Oh, because Master Duel is a test run for newer cards. Telemath Clatis is a rank 8 EXE that searches Drool. You can play it in lab for fetch, reincarnation, and turn 1 combo with Lady Lovely. Oh, fetch reincarnation and turn 1 combo with Lady and Lovely. That's another good card. Actually, yeah, that EXE is one of the things that I'm planning to use. But it searches as spellcaster, right, Tono? Correct me if I'm wrong. I think it searches out a spellcaster. So you can search any spellcaster that you need for a game, which is pretty good. Ooh. It is. It is. I know that card. I know that card. It's in Master Duel. Oh fudge! Ooh, dragoons. Don't tell me this is Dragoon and Pass. I think this is Dragoon and Pass. Right? It's Dragoon and Pass. You can target this crapper. Oh great. Oh. What are the odds? What are the odds? Dragoon Pass. You gotta be shitting me. That is deck. God damn it. God damn it, god damn it. Well, that's one way to win the game. There's no one way you can do spell cards to this. Stun cringe. I do think that this is 3 copies of... 3 copies of... Oh no, it's not. It's Cyber Drytrons? And the 1 copy of Secret Village. Really? Come on. That's annoying. Annoying as fuck. It's the it's FTK enabler. What's this one? If this face-up card would be destroyed, you can detach a material from this card. Instead, each time your opponent activates a card or effect, except spell cards and effects, place 1 spell counter on this card. Yeah. Remove 3 of spell counters. Yeah, it's the level 8. It's the rank 8 monster. Telemetech Cladis. That's it. Add 1 spell or spellcaster effect. Not everyone is using this though. I think there's some potential with this card, to be honest. But until then, that's still one of the strongest cards so far. Drytron 40 is wild behavior. Now, I gotta be honest with you, I don't know what the new supports for Drytron does. And I don't want to be like a know-it-all or something. But goddamn. Oh, there we go. We only have 1. Yeah, we only have 1 imperm. I can explain how it works. Ooh, how it works. You need to read the card. God damn it. Primal Seed. Oh, is that the newer card from the OCG, right? I think that's the new, or was it Primate? Primate was it new Primate or Primal Seed? Right, Primal Seed is the spell card, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. Oh, the infinite loop. I think I saw that loop before. I forgot where, but I saw that loop before. I don't know. Team Summer X1 made that Primal Seed thingy. I think it's 3 copies in Master Duel, right? There we go. What Drytron does, 12 monster negates. Well, that sums up everything. Basically, it can search itself. Alright. Special summon the monster. Level 7. Whatever. Oh, really? They're still running Driver and Gamma, even though they have 1 copy of it? Yeah. Alright. Oh, that's great. 2 starters. Better use this first. Pretty good, pretty good. Gotta get this on there. Pretty good. right? Biggest cold buy. I know, right? Alright, we're still not getting into the FTK though. If you have Chaos Emperor Dragon, biggest cold buy, which is easy to summon using Saryuja. For dealing. Can't play through Rumulus negate Kek W. The Rumulus is a really good like choke point for the D-Link deck. Not everyone knows that. For some reason they ash into the ravine. I don't know why though. Oh, there we go. That's good. Let's bait out an ash, I guess. Maxi is my biggest problem here. Get that, I guess. Let's get this. Come on. For fuck's sake. I don't have a draw. Why am I thinking of using cross out? Just go for that. I'm gonna go for this. I already have that. Sure. Go for that. Play through that. Cool. Negate. Special summon. That. Bada bing bada boom. That's one down. And then use effect. Add to your hand. And set a card. Set a card. Rip one card. Alright. Alrighty. Use effect. Do you have Maxi though? No Maxi. That's great. Go for that. Go for this. Cool, 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 cool. Let's still work our way with this. Yes, sir. We can. I'm thinking of going for illusion, dumping one card. Possibly can't. We can't do it. Let's give this a try. On level 2, there may be a chance we have no draw. Draw kinds of destroy this deck. Oh, definitely it does destroy this deck. Ooh. Spell and traps. I would go with possibly. I'm thinking. You know what? Let's go for it. Let's go for the buff net. We have no other way. Could have just used cross out here, or we can pop a card. Negate's fine. And then, yeah, that's good. Whatever. That's still pretty good. Pop, pop, pop. Go for effect. Whatever. Get that. I think running that, I guess. Not yet. There we go. Another body. Can go for that. Oh, fudge! I forgot to use effect first here, and then summon that to the field. Yeah, I think you're dead. If it's 10 by, I think I'm dead, but it's not 10 by anyway. So, still good, still good. It's Yubel, which is not really that problematic. I was just thinking to myself, where's 10 by? Dump Diabels or something. Yeah, that's Diabels. Diabels is your best win condition there is. Amazing artwork, by the way. Really like this artwork. What you gonna do? What you gonna do with that card there? Just negate it. That's your normal summon. You have a special summon. You can't use any spell cards, so... Oh, that's one way to do it. Yes, sir. That's one way to do it. So, what we can do here? Just end the turn. Just end the turn. Forgot what the effect this is. Hold on. So, if this card battles someone, then you're going to be destroyed in battle. This turns off your opponent's monster. Oh, yes, it does. Ah, that's what I'm looking for. Add this card to my hand. How do you summon this again? This is Chimera plus Illusions. Pretty good. So, if I can just normal summon, use a monster effect, he'll negate it, I'll ash it. Still works the same way. And now you're dead. I would go with this. This, and this. Okay. Just in case. Oh! I missed one! Alright, it's okay, I guess. I didn't expect that to happen. Oh, fudge. What am I gonna do here? Basically just... No. Cause... Oh! This is still Chimera, right? Ah, fudge. What can I dump here? That was a doozy, though. I forgot that it's... Oh, boy. That was a big mistake. Goddamn, we only have one monster. So use as a material, what can we search here? We can go for... the negate. Still alright, I guess. Could have gone with this first. That still works. God damn it. God damn it. Didn't expect that to happen. God. Oh shit. That was so funny. That was so funny. So whatever you summon here, my guy, don't really care. So you have a negate, negate, negate. Monster negate, spellcard negate. I don't know. Still have an ash. Didn't expect that he will survive that though. Stop it. Just stop it. Alright. At least we have monster negate. That was such a bad move on my part. I really thought that was it. I really need like another illusion monster for that to work. Because the first damage didn't go through because it still has the effect for the phantom. I mean that fusion monster. You hand trap Yubel if they breathe. Fucking more. Make phantom first. I said devils did nothing. Ooh, nice hand, but I don't know what we can summon here though. That is weird. I think this is the best card, the only card we can do here. Hold on. Oh, it works. It works. It works for us. We go for this polymerization. Yeah, dump maxi, whatever. If this is Molcharmi, he's the best player in the world. Is the best player in the world. So far, no one is actually using the new Molcharmi cards. Or, I think they're not using them at the moment. Because Maxi is the best one. Because I've seen some builds, they're just using like 1 or 2 in a deck. And understandably, that is your best ratio so far because you still have Maxi. Plus, it bricks you out if you're going first. Yes. And yes. That's our only choice. Oops. There's something. Wanna dump a card to the graveyard and then use effect. Spell summon this. Yes, sir. That is its defense. And we dump a copy of we dump that. Wait. It can only target illusion monster. Okay, never mind. Shit. Shit. Okay. I don't know what I can do here. That was such a bad move. I really thought this also gets me fiend monsters or beast monster. Fiend, beast, and what? Goddamn. Oh fuck. Alright, that's not what we're gonna what can you do here? This is a fiend, this is an illusion. I think the only card we can summon here is goddamn. Either this. The targeted effect is annoying. 3,100 Goodim. I think this is the only choice that we can do. I mean, we have more Super Poly targets. Super Poly is another best card to work with Chimeras though. The only deck that runs Charmy is Senpai. Oh, definitely. I would agree to that. Yeah, Chimera is not really that good. What do you mean it's not really that good? It's one of the best decks out there. Shuts down. I mean, you have more super poly targets if you're not blind second or blah, blah, blah. What can we do here? I probably wanted to go first here and go this. Anything that's banished you can summon with this. I think we don't have any like good targets here. Can still negate it. Search out a copy of Low. I think the best. Yeah, I think that's the only thing we can do here at the moment. Although we're removing the effect of this, though. What can we do here? Sure, if I have known that this would be illusion monsters only, I could have used this during my opponent's turn. Summon this. Dump that spell, summon the Diabels. And that way we still have one form of negation with the Mirror Sword Knight plus goddamn. Yeah, I think that's our only choice. We dump another card to the grave. What can we do? Summon that. I'm gonna take my shot with this. Second copy and then for a negation because that's already a misplay on my part. So it's gonna fuse. God damn, I'm late. Oh, Skull Guardian. So bad. Oh, but he can still negate. Ah, damn that he has an Ash. Never mind. Chimera is one of the best decks at ending on set fusion spells. It's a pretty good. I do think Chimera is a really good deck. I mean, honestly, the newer supports. This card here stops any quick play spell cards, and this, where's that monster? This rips one card from hand. This allows you to draw 2 cards, pop 1 or pop 2, draw 1, either way. And it's basically all gas. That's it. And your win condition also is for the barrier. So you forget that this is still accessible for chimeras. It's a fiend. You dump this. Still works the same way if you're gonna use protector. But this is an easy win against Tenpai. This right here, easy win against Tenpai. But yeah. It's like Brandon but without the end board monsters. Also, it loses to them. Oh, there's a couple of times that I got nibbed. I didn't lose to that. As long as you have the right cards on hand and you play carefully with the deck, you still have gas. And like I said, the deck runs mostly on gas. As long as you know how to play the deck, of course. We're just lucky having Mirror Sword Knight. There's a lot of ways that you can go with Mirror Sword Knight, or just not depend on Mirror Sword Knight all of the time. That's why we have the patchwork engine with it. I don't want him to use any card effects. Ash Blossom takes Chimera over her knee and spanks you till you cry. That metaphor, Hono. God damn it. But yeah, let's get a whack. Let's see here. Don't want to do that. Special summon this card, and if you do, add 1 level 3. So you can't spell summon. You don't have a body on the field. That's your end board. All right. Let's see here. Oh, that is great. Hold on. Let's see if we get Ash. No Ash. Crazy. All right. Your shit is getting banished. Not this time. Not this time. Since Kaiman is at 3, normal spell traps work. Normally, they do, of course. But if you forget, there's an effect for Diabels that any card set, you can just remove 1 monster in the field and you can pop 1. Even if you bait it. Let's say if you bait it. They still have to work with the field spell to OTK you. I'm gonna go with this, dump that. Use that. The biggest win condition for the Tenpais, it's hand traps and it's spell cards. What can we add here? If he has a maxi here, then I might be in trouble. Or you have Super Poly. What's a +1? I'm gonna take the risk. Maxi or not, go for it. Or does he have a second copy of Molcharmy? Let's see. Do you have a second copy of Molcharmy? Yes, you do! I called it! Goddamn! Goddamn! The second copy of Molcharmy. You didn't see that every day. So from the hand, an extra deck. So that's typically the condition that we're in here. Goddamn. Fudge sticks. So like, yeah, it's... Add that. Sure. Whatever. What if we just skip this and let's see what he has on his hand? That's great. You have Drool, my guy. You're gonna lose. Alright, never mind. So, I'm gonna go with one summon and rip one card on hand. I think that's the best choice there. Better get that. Normal summoned. Oh, alright. That's great. Then we go for Super Poly. The +1 is okay, but we can still rip one card on hand. I'm gonna go rip one card on hand. That's it. +1, rip one card. Right, and add one card on hand. We don't have... Oh, the targeted negate. Thank you so much. But I don't need it. You forgot. We have that. So what we can do here from the search is a copy of this card. That's it. Rip one card, set, end the turn, start your deck with... Come on! Come on now. Not too bad. Yeah, it works the same way, sure. Whatever. I would go with this, I guess. This plus this. That's the way. Summon that. Dump one card. Cool. Use effect. Sad that we can't. Oh, we can. We can here. So have this. Get back this. So we have a targeted negate. What did I banish? Oh yeah, that one. The graveyard. Yeah. This first. Pretty good. Whatever you activate, my guy. Come on. So that in the field. Toggle on. Dump one card. What can we do? Dump. We already have the... I just want to dump the targeted negate. That's good. Then use this card. Then summon this. Get two cards. This and this. Okay. Get it to hello. Deck or extra deck. Nice hand loop. What? This card destroyed the battle. You can spell someone. Oh, hello there. Add level 4. Fire Dragon Master. You can spell summon one Dragon Master with 500 list from your deck. Alright. Okay. Cool. Alright. Doesn't work right during the battle phase. Oh, I already used this. I forgot. Okay, so that's the only thing. One Kaiman. Goddamn. Can still use this, right? Yep. Yep. Can we survive this though? Let's see. The negate's still there. It should have waited for the Synchro Monster. I think I should have waited for the Synchro Monster. Yep, I'm dead. And the normal Tiger specials turn into what you want. Not hand, blah blah, 10 pay you're dead. Who else playing Charmy? Goddamn, right? Like 3 Charmies? Really? You're kidding me. 3 Charmies? Yeah, I think you're dead. Pop 1. Will summon 1 card. Let's see. I'm not throwing the towel just yet. Yes, you can pop one card. Summon a card. Summon this. 2/6, whatever. Pop 2 cards in the field. Yeah, okay, sure. Let's see. Let's see though. Let's see though. Don't matter, you're dead. Not really all that great. Should have held the cold buy. Yeah, I should have. I was taking the chance though. I was just taking the chance. Didn't expect. Oh. Alright. Then pop one card. Right. 10 pieces would never make it past my nose. The first Charmy. Okay, so we'll get that idea already that if ever we get hit by Molcharmies, it's typically Tenpai. Win, motherfuckers. Win. I'm surprised he didn't chain Maxi too. I know, right? I want to see that deck, because that is fucking annoying. That deck is goddamn. Look at that! Look at that shit. 3 Perlius, 3 Foalas, a Maxi, Veiler, Ash. You're fucking kidding me. And the 1 shifter. Annoying as fudge. Goddamn. Charmy always 1000% bait, in my own opinion. I guess so, right? Okay, someone screwed up Tenpai, OTK. I know. They can't OTK that way. Because they need to have the field spell to do an OTK. I think it was manageable, right? So the board was 2600 body, attack that. Oh, but the fusion summon activated a while ago. Oh, but they can still use the effect though, right? Hold on. So what I know so far, 1 copy of this. This is not the once per turn, right? Oh, you can only use the effect of blah 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 once per turn. So this can't Seeker summon now. He only summoned this inside on the field. If he could have just summoned Genruko here into this, then he might have a chance. I know, not really though, because he already used the Kaimen. The Kaimen was his best shot. Going for Chunra, going for this. This is already used its activation. Yeah, he couldn't do anything unless he can go for. Even though if he summoned this to the field or summoned the which one? The Trident Dragon to the field. Pop 2, 3k body, whatever. Yeah, I could still live. The one is on defense position, so doesn't really matter. That monster. Could have gone battle summon Pydra. Yeah, I think he summoned the wrong cards. That's the thing. But goddamn, well, Charming's 3 obs, you're kidding me. That's wild, he fucked up with the additional attack from Masked Dragon, yeah. I was surprised that he summoned that though. Could have gone with another line. Could have been better. Oh, we're going first, alright. Gonna bait out an Ash. Bait out an Ash. Classic Tenpai. Alright. Cool. That's good. Right. Perfect. Now what you gonna do with the second monster, my guy? If you Imperm this, you're the best player in the world. Come on. Imperm. Imperm me. If you have Imperm. I'm pretty sure it's Imperm. No, not Imperm. Okay. Interaction so far. Maxi. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Great job, great job. Great job. Amazing, amazing. Amazing cards. And go for this. If you have Imperm, you're still pretty good. Come on. No, no Imperm? Alright. Gonna get another card. That's cool. then you lose. That's it. Yes, sir. Rip one card. Then summon a buttload of monsters. Go for this. And then summon one from the graveyard to the field. That's it, that's it. Cool, cool, cool. There we go. That guy doesn't know what he's doing. It's funny we all lose to Tenpai. And you just face most brain dead Tenpai players. Yes, definitely. I would agree to that. I would go to my hand this. So we got another fodder to use. I'm gonna go with this. Add to hand. Should I overextend here though? I know overextending is a bad choice, but let's see. If I summon this, dump that, negation. If we get Nibiru, we get Nibiru. Whatever. Cool. Get Nibiru, we get Nibiru. Yeah, that's sure. That's it. Cool. Dump one. Diabels, definitely. Set that, and a turn. Rip one card. 2 Ash Blossoms. Amazing. So we have 1 monster negate so far. I would go with this. So in case he has triple tactics, we avoid that. Use that, banish that, go into Diabels. Right. Okie doke. Summon that to the field. Very cool. And then summon that to the field. And then activate. Get the spell card. And then, yeah, just get 1 monster. We don't have any more sorcerers, but yeah, that's the second copy of Baphomet. And that's it. If you play a monster effect, we can negate. If you play a spell card, you will set that one. Alright, cool. Dragon Maze. Pretty cool card. Cool. Yes, sir. Whatever you can do. No. Alright. So 2 hand traps, Browns less than 15 in deck. If he's on 40, so probably not Tenpai. Yeah, that's somewhat of a ratio, I guess. Play conservative. In my 100 or more decks I played, only Tenpai is the deck I didn't build. I think I played Tenpai for a week or so. No, not a couple of days to be honest, and then I stopped because I got bored. Did you build Warrock, Mr. Roger? We have Monster Negate. We're good. What the fuck? Oh yeah, I forgot to check the deck. I think it's Dragon Maids. Funny as it is. Warrock, I haven't gotten the gif of how Warrock works. But I heard they're pretty good. Oh. That's a bad hand. That's a really bad hand. 1 Ash. We might lose to it. Okay, you're gonna give me an Ash. Goddamn, we need to cross out that. User. Okay, we're just hoping now that we don't get Imperm or Max Seed. Because goddamn. Okay, so yeah. Cool. Hopefully we won't get Max Seed here. Summon that to the field. Oh dear God. Imperm and we're dead. Oh dear, we're dead. We're dead. We're dead. A Veiler. Oh no! We're dead. So let's see. Let's see. Alright. And are all of the games on for the rank up? The right imperm does the trick. Okay. Oh, for Pete's sake, come on. Oh no! Tenpai. Definitely Tenpai. Nobody runs Lightning Storm. Yep, definitely Tenpai. What if I negate this? Do you have an win condition? If you have called by, you're good. Oh, you have something. You have something. That's a negate. Sure. Okay. Alright. So far, so good. All I need now is a monster. Monster? Yes! But it's a fiend. Shit. Not too grand. What can we do here? One monster in the field, right? Don't really know what card to summon here. Ooh, two fiends. Not really the best of choice. Fudge sticks. Let's see here. Hey, goodness gracious. I don't know what to do here. I don't know what to do. Probably go for an attack here. That's so attack. Probably an imperm. Oh, that works. That works a lot. Just let it through. Yay! Streamer client. I need to struggle against lab players. Dude, you got most free wins ever. I need to struggle against lab players. Lab players are great. Lab players are great. I don't know what to do here. Fudge. I don't know what to do here. Hold on. So, spellcaster. I'll take the shot. I'll take that shot. And some degenerate combo with that that can play through everything. How if they use Kaimin here, they got nothing. You must OTK. Hey, I can't OTK. He's gonna draw Chundra. Dude, why are you giving me this? I can't win. Hold on, I can't win today. I think I can win here. I can, I guess. Oh, I can. I could have gone with a copy of Masquerena though. Oh, Fludge. Here, I'll do this. Masquerena for this one here. Yeah, I could have done with Masquerena and that. Sure. Very cool. Very, very cool. Is this face up? Oh no, it's not. Ah! Ah! You're kidding me. You're kidding me. God damn it. The one card I need. It didn't get me anything. Oh my god, I'm afraid. I'm afraid. Oh! I'm afraid here. Oh, come on! I don't have any more search. For fuck's sake. I don't know what to do here. Oh, fudge. I don't know what to do. Fudge! No. Go for an attack, I guess? What is happening? I don't know what's happening. I don't know what to do, man. Activate second kill. I don't know what to do here. I don't know. Can I use my spell cards to link summon? Oh, fudge. Oh my god. Every day he's gonna... Oh my god. Every turn he's getting something. He's getting something good. Ah, fuck. Goku, what up? What is this hand, man? What is this hand? Oh, please don't summon any Tenpai. He's bricking? Really? He's bricking on turn 9? Yay! Alright. Let's hope that this isn't... Oh my god, that stressed me out. Okie doke. I can just attack here though. If that's an imperm, that's still... That works. What's that? Light monster, dark monster. Fudge. That's one monster? Crap. Hold on. I don't have a dark monster. Doing. Illusion and Fiend. Ah. Oh. Ah. I think we have a we have a game plan here, boys. We have a game plan here. This one here. It shit bitches. Let's hear. And summon this. Yes. Yes, sir. Ah. Aha. No. God damn it. No. I hate you. Punch. You know what? I can just hit this one. Stop the draw. Stop the draw. Setting Maxi. That's funny. Alright. So, we will survive. Oh, yeah. We will survive this. Make him dead. Swing if it sets Maxi. You called it one. I could have won that game already. Fuck's sake. Give me your life. Or you give me your life. I don't know. Give me a hand. You had a game. I didn't know. How should I know that he set Maxi? I thought he set another like this on the field. How could I have known? Oh, that's it. All right. Fudge. That is bad though. Well, I still have the negate though. I won't activate that one. Or we can go for Chimera. Either way. He's dead. He's dead. He's definitely dead. Right. It was Maxi. I called it. God damn it, man. Yeah! 10 by my ass. God damn it. What was the deck on the second game though? I forgot to check that game. Oh, ready? Okay. Checking the deck on the second game. It's a Light and Darkness Dragon. With these cards. 2 copies of this, huh? Dragon Maid plus this. Ah, not too shabby, but typical Tenpais. He was unaware of his graveyard effect. That was so great. Amazing. But we still didn't do the FTK though. The FTK was our biggest... I think we'll try our best to do the FTK because at this point we can't do anything. That's adorable. Good morning. Are you doing rank or the event? I think the event is still on the 16th, right? The new cards for the Dragon Maid player. How cute. Oh. Oh goddamn. Oh goddamn. Oh, I think we still have that. We have a game. Discard. Special summon. Search. Maxi, I guess. Maxi. No Maxi. Alright. Illusion. Fucking Jolan Lockbird. Ah, that works. Sure. Bro. Cool. Okay, still inconsistent as ever with the FTK. I think it's basically we're just playing Chimeras at this point. Oh, for fuck's sake. I don't know what to do here. Just dump a copy Maxi, I guess. Whatever. If he has Ash, he's the best player in the world. No Ash, but still we're dead. We're definitely dead. Why is it always... And he gets the field spell. Of course he gets the field spell. Definitely the field spell. Well, we still need... Well, we need to lose sometimes, right? I mean, honestly, this is still pretty good. Except this. I'm not running Tenpai on that one. Alright, so eventually the FTK that... what you call it? That guy said is... Or Mr. Roger said is inconsistent. But it works. It works. We played that one. Oh, it didn't work. I forgot. That's why we're playing it in rank. Goddamn. I just woke up, lol. I'm not sure. I thought it was on today, the event. Yeah, I think it's on the 16th. Oh, goddamn. Bait out that. A ton of players are playing Droll here. It's crazy. Really crazy. Don't really matter. Now, the only thing that matters here, if we get Imperm on this. We get Imperm on this, we're dead. Imperm? No. Oh, we get Imperm. I call it. Goddamn. Fudge. That is crazy. Ah. See? Crazier. Okay. So, what are newer cards that we got from OCG at the moment? Because we've been testing out some newer cards or newer decks though. So far there's nothing, to be honest. What's that? Oh, White Forest. Oh, that's good. That is good. I think I'm dead. Oh, and it's that card, huh? You have an Ash. We're dead. Or Cold Buy. No Cold Buy. I think we can still live. I guess. 1, 2. He just needs 2 monsters in the field. Alright. Summon that to the field. Sad to say we have a monster. The worst part about this is that against White Forest, it can play through interruptions. And this one search out the toy box. Then toy box. Get 2 cards. To the back row. No, not Tenpai. Finally, after a few games, there's not any more Tenpai that's playing in game. Alright. Okay. That second copy. Oh, he's running a pure version, I guess. A pure version for White Forest deck. Go for level 6. Search the trap card. Go for this. Send that to the grave. summon this back. Go for the level 8. I think you have game already, my guy. You just need to summon the Sylvie. You already have game. Or does it trigger on a monster / trap card? Doesn't. It doesn't. Okay. I think this is a bad matchup though. Because even if you're... Oh! Okay. That's kind of weird. Could have gone for game here. Even just summoning... You could have gone for game. They could have worked on your favor. Yeah. Oh, I think just for negate, huh? Search out the card. Sure. So summon that. Right. For level 8. Yeah, that's still game. I think the Baron is just for protection. Just not bad. Okay. Draw 1 card. Cool. Summon to the field. Go for a level 8. Draw summon to level 4. Go for Silvera. You have piercing. That's game already. And we don't have any outs to this. Unless we have 2 Imperms, then possibly we can survive. I guess. Because 1 negate. You can still do 1 negate. Yeah, that's it. We're dead. That. Draw 1 card. Let's see. Maybe we can. Ah, I see. Okay. Really? You need the protection for this? Not too bad. Not too bad. So Vera, level 8, spin back 1. What is he doing? Getting the trap card, I guess. Alright, getting the trap card, reframing, level 8, you have the trap card. What is this guy doing? Right. Summon the Silvera to the field. So, okay. I mean, I don't know what this guy's doing. He could have won that game already. Spin back 1. Special summon. Don't tell me you're going for level 12. Alright. Pop that, increase the attack. Well, that works. Pop that card, sure. Alright. 3k, 3-8, 1-4. Yeah, you have game. Still works. Still works, I guess. Cool. Amazing deck. That's why I love White Forest. Okay, so far we already got the newer cards for... We're gonna go back into the older cards anyway. Oh yeah, we're gonna do this next stream. The Sinful Spoils. The new Sinful Spoils, right? Because we haven't tested that one out. Alright, so typically that's it. Anyways, guys, I think that's the end of the stream for today. We'll do the same stream for Saturday? What day is today? Today is Wednesday, right? Yeah, Saturday. Because I still have work on Thursday and Friday, so Saturday is the next stream. And yeah, hopefully it would be a little bit, different. But anyways, yeah, thank you so much for the chat, boys and girls. Hono, thank you so much as always. Goku, Mr. Roger, thank you so much for the game. I mean the the talk with the deck that you want. Anyways, see you guys on the next stream. I'll be posting some contents, although it would be, I think I can make it, I can post it today. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for the stream. I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.